Hey guys, what's going on? It's Logan back with another video. And today I'm gonna be doing the roster update predictions for September 1st or something, if they even do it. Last time I did this, I did like 50 something video or players, and that was just way too many. So I'm only gonna do like 15 to 20, I think, this time. So it's a lot easier for you guys to pick who you want and all that stuff. Alright, so the first player we got is a starting pitcher for the Nationals. And it's Gio Gonzalez. He's been absolutely killing it this year. And I definitely see him getting an upgrade, either a +1, +2, possibly even a +3, but I'd probably say a +1 up to an 84. He's just been really good this year. A lot better than Scherzer and Strasburg. So I definitely see him getting an upgrade, and I'd give him a 25% chance of going gold in the next week. Alright, so the next player is another National. And it is Anthony Rendon. He's been killing it the last week, especially with the slugging percentage. He's just been an extra base hit machine. So I definitely see him getting an upgrade, a +1. If you just upgrade his contact versus right, and his power versus left, and maybe a drop in discipline a little bit. I think that's definitely enough to get him up to a diamond. So I'd be on the look for him. He's really cheap right now. I have one of them, so I'd probably stock up on him. Alright, and the next player that I have going diamond. Where's he at? Where's he at? Not going diamond, but Jose Ramirez. I see him getting a +1. Again, he's just a lot like Rendon. He's just been killing it lately with the slugging percentage and his average. Just killing it. So I definitely see him getting a +1 if he just upgrades both contacts a little bit, and his power versus left maybe 5 or 6. That gets him a +1 and maybe even a +2. Oh, and I give Anthony Rendon a 45 to 50% chance of going diamond, and then Jose Ramirez a 5% chance of going diamond. And just a tip for you guys, if you guys still own Robinson Cano, you need to get rid of him ASAP, because he's going to drop in price significantly, especially with the latest roster update. So I would get rid of him immediately. Because look at his, he went from like 80k to 20, and he's only going down, so I'd get rid of him now. Alright, next player. Where's he at? Josh Harrison. I don't see him going gold this week, but I definitely see his stats getting changed quite a bit. I'd like to see his fielding go up a few points, and then his contact versus right go up a few points. Wouldn't change anything, but I think he definitely deserves some sort of stat change. And we got Sean Doolittle, who definitely deserves a +1 to a gold at least. I've played with him a little bit, and he's really good in this game. But he definitely deserves a +1 to a gold, just based off what he's done with the Nationals this season. So yeah, I'd definitely stock up on him if you can. He's really cheap, so let's stock up on him. Okay, next we have Dellin Betances. I see him getting a downgrade in stats, not necessarily a downgrade to gold. I don't think SDS would do that to him. I think he's going to get a slight downgrade in Ks per 9, hits per 9, all that stuff. Just because he's blown a few saves recently. Or not saves, but he just hasn't been pitching very well lately. So I definitely think he's going to go get a downgrade. And then Chapman is also going to get a downgrade. Not in like Diamond Gold, but in stats. I think he definitely is going to get a downgrade in hits per 9 and home runs per 9. Just he let up 2 homers in 3 games, I believe, so that's definitely going to go down for him. And then Blackman, I could honestly see getting another point up in Diamond. So yeah. Next guy. Who do I have on my list? Oh, I have Tommy. Tommy Pham, right here. I see him getting a big upgrade. I mean, he's been hitting the ball out of the park in every single game. He's he hit 2 home runs today, hit 1 yesterday. So I definitely see a big power upgrade in power versus right, just like how his inside edge. I definitely see him getting plus 12, and then even plus 6, like plus a few points in contact because his average is around 305. And that should be around the 80 range. So maybe a few points there, a lot of points in the power, maybe a decrease in power versus lefties, just a little bit, not too much, maybe 2 or 3. And I think that definitely gets him a plus 2 to an 82 overall. So definitely a good player to look out for. And then if you guys saw my latest video on, it was like a roster update, but I didn't have any audio. I'm sorry about that, but I put in the wrong headphones and it didn't pick it up, I guess. Alright, next player. Oh, I forgot my list and I can't remember who I had on it. Corey Kluber was not on my list, but he could definitely get an upgrade to a 95 or even a 96, kind of like a Chris Sale type pitcher. Definitely an upgrade in hits per 9 and home runs per 9. He's just been killing it this year, and he should definitely get a higher value than what he is now. Joey Votto. Joey Votto. Joey Votto. Josh Donaldson was on my list. I see him getting a plus 1, around there, maybe even a plus 2. I haven't even used him in this game, but lately he's been really killing it. I mean, he's been hitting bomb after bomb after bomb, and his average and his on-base percentage is really up there. So I'd be on the lookout for him to get his value raised, so I'd hold on to him if you had him. Alright. I don't agree with that upgrade, by the way. Please excuse this interruption. Thank you for minding that interruption. Metcalf got a downgrade? Since a win. Alright. Okay, next player we got is Cody Bellinger. I see him getting a +1 or +2, and I give him a probably a 35% chance of going gold. So I'd be on the lookout for him. Where's my guy at? Justin Smoke. I see him getting a +1 or even a +2 to a gold. If you upgrade his contact versus right and then his power versus left, that definitely gets him enough to go to gold, but I don't see them putting him gold. I see them putting him at an 84. And then Matt Carpenter, I think, is going to get a massive downgrade in contacts against both, and then power versus left. So I see him getting downgraded 2 whole points to a 81 overall. He just has been terrible lately. But he's a BR beast, because as you can see, he's got 99 power almost every day. I think that about wraps it up for the roster update. Trying to remember who I had on my list. But... oh, here we go. I completely forgot about him. Roberto Osuna. I see him getting a +1 to an 89 overall, with just a slight increase for homers per 9 and velocity. I see his velo going up 2 or 3 points, getting into that 90 range, and then his break going into the 95, which gives him a +1 if you look at his stats. Okay, Gary Sanchez. I see him getting a downgrade as well. I've done terrible with him. I've had 209 at bats with 45 hits. But I see a definite downgrade in fielding and arm accuracy, as well as blocking. Just his defense getting downgraded, I see a -1 or a -2. And then you could definitely decrease his power or his contact versus right a few points, as his inside edge says, and that makes him an 85 or an 86 overall. Alright, Michael Fulmer is the next guy on the list, and this is going to be the last player for the roster update. I see him getting downgraded as well to an 86. Nothing huge, but his hits per 9 is going to be downgraded a little bit. And then his walks per 9 is going to be downgraded a little bit, and that puts him at an 86. Alright, so just for a recap of who was in and who was out, we got Anthony Rendon going diamond with plus to his contact versus right. And then we have Jose Ramirez getting a +1, not quite diamond, but slight contact increase and power increase. We got Roberto Osuna going to an 89 as well, with a break and hits per 9 upgrade. Gary Sanchez going down even to possibly a silver, but I'd say probably an 85. I give him a 10% chance of going silver, but he could possibly. Sell your Miggy if you can right now. That's a steal. 20k for Miggy. Next person. I'm surprised I still haven't touched Alex Wood. I think he definitely deserves an upgrade, but I didn't put him on my list this week. Where's he at? Get me out of the golds. Alright. Sorry if I missed a player, but you know, it is what it is. The next person I had was Josh Harrison. I didn't see him going gold, but I saw a stat, like, change. I had Sean Doolittle going gold. He's just been killing it for the Nationals. Try not to make this too long. Alright, Bellinger getting a +1 or even a +2 to a gold. Been killing it lately. Needs to get some power verse left up. And his power verse right up. Who is that? I don't even know who that is. And then I had Gio Gonzalez going to a gold in 85. I give him a 75% chance of going gold this week. Definitely a good pickup if you can get him. Oh, I missed the guy. Now Justin Smoke, I had him getting a +1 or even a +2 to a gold. Slight contact versus right increase and slight power versus left increase. I guess I'm to a gold. Matt Carpenter downgrade to an 81 overall with minuses in contact against both. Do I have any others? Oh, I had Tommy Pham. I'm trying to remember if I had any others. I didn't even know that card existed. Yeah, I think I might have used some. No, I never used them. Alright, and then we had Tommy Pham getting a +3. Pretty much how his inside edge has it, but I see a slight decrease in power versus left. So I definitely think that's going to happen. So I think that about does it for this week's roster update. As always, I hope you all enjoyed. So yeah. That's my team right now. I think I'm gonna play a BR game, so just stick with me. I might drop a new team. I think I lost my first game or something. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's just play a ranked game. And for the ranked game, I'm not gonna be having any audio, so. Actually, I'm just gonna keep the headphones in just because. I think you can hear like a ringing when I don't have them in, so. This is my lineup. If any of y'all were wondering. We got Catfish Hunter. And his team is stacked. Well. Should be a good game.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between the Blue Devils and the Aces.
Right,
two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Vision Series player got 100 diamond.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Kemp
This one is Blue Rocket Bomb.
to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, Jackie Robinson. Into the windup and the pitch.
I hate
Catfish
Catfish Hunter in this
on the
game.
ground. But this is foul for the first strike.
Probably gonna be a bullpen game.
Tough one to lay off.
I need I need like 12 more strikeouts to get 98 Felix with all-star pitchers. And Catfish is an all-star pitcher, which is pretty much why I have him in the lineup.
Here's another 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
No outs, nobody on. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Stepping into the box, Joe Mauer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Gordon is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in.
Miguel Cabrera.
Watching Logan Paul. Oh my gosh. I turned it all the way up and I just put it in my ear. It's so loud.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
2 outs, base is empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly
all
right here.
So
Give me a home
99
run or a
Miggy,
double.
definitely
Give me
afraid
some
of his
kind of
cards,
extra
but
base hit here.
Slap hard the opposite way. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Here's Corey Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now.
Oh.
Change up, follow up.
How do you lay off that?
He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there.
Look at Gordon's
it's such
cannon.
an effective pitch if
Oh,
you can
they
hit the
did.
corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting second.
Now at the plate,
The
Reggie
right fielder,
Jackson.
number 9.
He'll get to take his first
Reggie
cuts here.
Jackson.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Right over the middle, knee high. Line towards center field. Kemp will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Lou.
Leading off for
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Who's he having around?
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1.
Here we go.
Breaking ball just
Should be
misses the
ball 4.
inside corner.
And I
He's
do
only 4
horrific with my
pitches in,
creative
but
player,
he doesn't
by the
look too
way.
sharp to start the day off.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
I'll take it all the way there.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
batting second.
So striding in, number 18. He's ready
You ain't throwing
for
him
his
out.
first AB
You
here
are
in this
not
one.
throwing him out.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball call, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's in there, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's safe.
Hey boy, Kemp.
And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, Matt, we got two aces on the mound. They've already each given up a run here early in the game. I tell you what, it's not what you expected, but I do know this.
Can't lay off.
You got to get them early before they settle in. Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. They'll probably try to get him to chase again.
Smoked on
That's
the
a little
ground
too high.
and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And
Yeah.
that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Stepping up now,
Brooks Robinson. I hit
First shot for
terrific.
him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Yep.
Ground ball to
That's
second.
pretty-
This
that's
could be
pretty
two.
normal.
One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Into the box now, Cal Ripken. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Cal.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. It is Curtis Granderson
Center field number
from the
20.
stretch.
Curtis Granderson.
And now this is off the glove of the catcher Martinez, and he gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. So stepping in, Jack McDowell, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And Granderson runs. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is when he's at his best. Two runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Back to the top of the order now, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brock waits on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Now batting, second base.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, no, I
And
hung it. I
pitch,
hung
but
it.
he gets quite a lot of it. And, in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Catcher Joe Mauer.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Coming to the plate now, Mike Schmidt. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Mike.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Justin Turner will be next. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Turner.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Yeah.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field.
Well, I thought it was on that.
Jackson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting eighth. Right
Now at the
fielder,
plate, Alex Gordon will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. McDowell gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big
Throw it up
power
here.
swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle, but this will find the shortstop. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Corey
Fastball
Seager.
there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike.
If
The
I
0-1
sub,
pitch.
you will win.
And now a curveball that
I
bounces
sub,
up
if I
to the
sub
plate.
to
It's
you, will you sub to
1-1.
me?
Well,
Yes.
he had a rough first two
Oh,
innings.
well.
You know what? He was in the dugout, though,
He's
talking to the
winning.
pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talked himself back into the game, because here he is for the third inning. Let's see what happens with that
How did you
conversation.
find my channel?
Boy, and
Oh,
here's
God.
a drive. Deep
I can't
left
pitch
field,
to him.
and the long ball's going to bite him for the third time
My first game of the
today,
day,
as
by the
this
way,
one is
and I'm
gone. A
sick.
home run. Ready for another
So if I
chance.
down
Reggie
here-
Jackson.
Reggie
0 for 1
Jackson.
for him here in this one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, so a good
I'm
bounce
watching Logan
back
Paul
pitch
right now,
there as he
so.
gets the ground ball for the first out.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Cal Ripken. He reached on a single in his first try.
I will. Dude, I'm
Lined
the
into
dude.
center field. That's a base hit. Here's the center
Yeah, I'll do it
fielder,
now.
Curtis Granderson.
Center fielder, number
1 in,
28,
1 out,
Curtis
and
Granderson.
1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in
What's your
play,
channel
the
called?
defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kemp has a read on it.
I will. Hold on.
Here's the first pitch to him. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So digging in now, Catfish Hunter. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
I'm trying to find it and I can't.
Hunter.
Swing and a miss way
2 E's or
behind
1
the
E?
big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Now at the plate, Lou Brock.
Number 20.
He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
2 E's or 1 E?
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Oh, I found it.
Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1.
I bet you.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
You have like 150
Bases are empty,
subs.
1 man out. Over towards the
Like
dugout,
150
but this
subs.
one will get into the stands.
You can't see any messages because there's too many.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Just trying to get sub. That's what I was trying to do. You know what I mean?
Ready for another shot now. Lou Brock.
Leading
He'll
off
try to
for the
get it
Dodgers.
going here to begin the
Left
fourth.
fielder, Lou Brock.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate.
Thanks,
it's
bro.
ball one.
Appreciate
He's
it.
certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the
What
funny
did you
thing
say
is
to
he
me?
hasn't walked anyone
Yeah,
yet.
you did.
That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now batting, second base,
Digging in once again,
Jackie
Robinson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line drive to center field. Settling under it is Kemp as he tucks this one away for out number 2. So here's Joe Mauer. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch.
Catfishes.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kemp. He makes the play. A great catch on the run.
Best card in the
Leading
game
off
right
the
here.
inning, Matt Kemp, as they'll
Leading
look
off
to
the
get
fourth
something
inning.
going here and even this game up.
Matt.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That counts. 1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch.
Oh,
A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished.
Foul.
Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
I'll throw a fastball.
A swing and a drive sent
Get
out
out of here.
toward the gap.
Yeah.
Granderson going
Oh, you might
back
rob it.
to the track.
Yeah.
Gone.
Matt
To
Kemp, best
lead
card in the
off
game.
inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez.
Wasn't even
Looking
that
to
good of a
follow up the
PCI.
RBI single from his first at bat. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1.
Well,
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Brock. 1 out. So striding forward now, Brooks Robinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Saws him off
yeah,
here
what a
as this
hit.
ball's popped into the air.
run by it.
Throw
Yes,
not in time
yes.
as he's able to leg it out. In now, Mike Schmidt comes into this
That's
at bat
right.
0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Pretty late with the swing there.
I
As
don't
a
have my
pitcher,
card.
you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
I'm doing a hit and run right here.
Striding into the box, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for
Yeah.
him here in this one.
There you go.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping in, Alex Gordon. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Someone's messaging me, and I
From
have
the
no
belt,
idea who they
kicks
are.
and deals. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Hit back up the middle.
Dang it.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Who's texting me?
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands
Leading
in.
off with the Blue
A
Devils,
hit in 2 tries so
First
far.
baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Catfish, you're going to have to stay in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Kemp has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Swinging a looper to left. Brock's coming in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready once again, Reggie Jackson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it 80% of the time.
Right
he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Now to the plate, Cal Ripken. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. Just short, hit hard, scooped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now in the box, Catfish Hunter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher. Catfish
Left.
Hunter.
Rod Carew will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Rod Carew.
Left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Lou Brock. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Flipped out the other way towards short. And that'll be the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 18. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. Nip the corner. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granderson is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Justin Wilson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. High pop up. And there's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Jack McDowell hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looped out toward third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lou Brock. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And that misses 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that's
Who's
in
the
for his
watcher?
second hit
Is
of
it
the
Hughes again?
afternoon.
Here's my boy.
Digging in once again, Jackie Robinson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Grounder down the line at
Must see
third.
TV. Yeah, I'll sub back to you.
Now a
I'll
throw
sub back
over
to
to
you.
first, and he's back standing.
Did you sub to me?
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second.
Oh, no.
Lined into left field, a base hit.
Throw home.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Too-
And now he'll
paying
get
too
into
much attention
scoring
to YouTube
position with
instead.
2 away.
Now batting number 7.
Digging in to try it
Catcher,
again. Joe Mauer trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Bat explodes as this
Hurry
has
up.
popped
Come on,
up.
Brooks. Come on, Brooks.
Robinson on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to
How many
end
subs
the
do you have?
inning.
There's a lot of messages.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's off to a
Leading
fast
off with
start in
a
this one.
How many
2 for
subs do you
2,
have?
including a home run.
Matt Kemp.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get
Okay.
their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he watches one miss
Oh, yeah, I
outside.
got you.
2-0
Yeah, I
now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that
Oh.
he hits the way pitch pretty well,
Should've been
and
on
he
that.
just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
From the
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Reaction channel.
Ready once
Must be
again,
TV reaction
Victor
channel.
Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Down and
Good team,
away,
man.
1 ball and no strike.
Reaction channel.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Oh, drop me.
Up high in the air. Rifkin is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
I don't ever
Ready for
upload
another
except if I
chance.
stream.
Brooks Robinson.
Well,
He's
actually,
1 for
I
2
used
in
to
the
upload a
ballgame.
lot, but I deleted most of my stuff.
There's a swing and a drive hit
Get out,
well
ball.
out to right field.
He's got
Reggie
it.
going back, but he has no
Hurry
chance
up,
to make
Brooks.
the play. It's off the wall.
Brooks
Not
Robinson.
in time, and
I
he's
thought he
in
had
there
one.
with a double. Digging in, Mike Schmidt. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1.
Oh, dude, I'll definitely.
Here
Here,
comes
I'll
the
like make a
1-0.
group chat or something.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better
Well,
approach
that
by
ball's
him
not
in this
even the
at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. And he's going to make it into
All right,
third
come on,
base
Schmidt.
now, as
Come
I
on.
believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Got him. And he goes down on
Oh,
strikes
sitting
for the third.
fastball. Oh, and I didn't remember the pitcher.
Striding in.
Leading off for Chicago. First baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
First offering on its way. Now a
on,
swing
get
and a
there,
fly
Gordon.
ball. Gordon is after it, but this will land out there just fine.
No. Dang it. So
Right-hander
dumb.
starts to loosen out in the bullpen.
No one
now.
ever gets hurt
Here's
that
the
often.
0-1 pitch.
You dive for
Swinging
a
a
ball.
soft
Oh,
liner,
you're hurt.
and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Well, you had to go scoop for a ball. You're hurt.
Here's Corey Seager. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And
Alright,
it
I told my
misses
friends
1-1.
about.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to
Turn it.
pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Turner for
Why is it doing that weird thing where I
On to
hold it down
first,
and it
but not
goes
in
to
time as he beats it out.
Oh,
So a runner at first now with one away.
Okay.
And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. At the plate, Cal Ripken. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
alright, that sounds good. No,
Lined into right field for a
no
leadoff
runs. Don't
single.
give up the run. Pick up the ball.
And he'll make it up safely to third.
I'm
so
about to
they're
change
at
the button
corners now
accuracy
with
because
2
it
men
seems
out.
glitching out or something.
Ready now.
28. Curtis.
What's his pitching?
Granderson.
Alright then, sir. Have a good day. You too, man.
Carlos
Attention,
Gomez.
please.
We'll see what he
Now
can do off.
pitching. Carlos Gomez.
Kelvin Herrera will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the
V-Mart.
seventh.
He's gonna waste 3 people
See what
on
he
one
can
at
do
bat.
off the bench as he'll
He's
bat
gotta
with
put in
runners
someone
at
else
the
in the
corners
outfield
and
for
2
V-Mart.
gone here. And
He's
he
putting
takes
V-Mart
ball
in
1.
center.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here. And now this is off the glove of the catcher Martinez, and it gets away. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate.
Oh yeah.
Digging
Wait, where's? Yeah, he put V-Mart at center, so he's wasted 3 people on one out.
in and looking for more. Justin Turner, a hit in 2 tries.
Justin Turner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The batter.
Into the
Right
box,
fielder.
Sean Green.
Sean
He's newly
Green.
entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fouled back. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low. Ready on 1 and 2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high
Get
and
out.
deep out to
Oh.
straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall. And
Oh,
he'll
murder.
reach second now with 1 away. So a big moment here. And standing in, Kelvin Herrera. But a
Come on,
single.
Moose. Oh yeah, put in a lefty, please.
Here could reduce the in the dirt here. Now we'll look to third but go to second, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
His stomach hurts me heavy.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Bounce down the third
Hurry up,
baseline.
Brooks, hurry up.
Barehanded by Robinson. Touche, sir. Standing in, Jack McDowell. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ryan
Oh, that's nice.
Chopper foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kemp has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Lou Brock. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Ripped on the ground to first. Schmidt has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Kenley Jansen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
Kenley Jansen.
So coming to the plate, number 18. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The shortstop, number 18.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Seager.
Okay, guys, I'm going to end the stream now. So, yeah.